Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Duluth High School Senior Spotlight. Here's your host, Shahaben.
Hello Duluth High School, my name is Shahaben Hossein and this is the Senior Spotlight, where we put a senior at the school in the spotlight. For today's senior, we have the one and only
Grant Espy.
Yeah, how are you doing today, Grant?
I am doing gloriously. I'm just really excited to be back here in person with the rest of my classmates.
Great. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Grant, would you like to introduce yourself?
For sure. I'm Grant. I am currently a senior here at Duluth High School, and I'm super involved with the school, whether it comes to working on my robotics team with the science programs, or also just being really involved in student leadership. I love the school, and I love being able to contribute.
Right, so we're gonna keep this senior spotlight simple. I'm just gonna ask you questions about you being a senior, and you just answer them how you like. That does sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. For our first question, it's something that students ask each other every start of every school year, and that's what's your schedule like?
Yeah, so I really enjoy challenging myself, especially academically. So I've taken a very rigorous schedule, but thankfully I have all very, very talented teachers. So I start off my day with AP Literature with Miss Steverson. Then I go to Georgia Tech Math, which is a distance math learning program. And then I go to AP Government with Coach Tavani. And then, I know it's a little bit of a list, but then I go to AP Physics C with Dr. K, AP Chem with Miss Cook, and I round off my day with AP Computer Science with Dr. DeCastro.
So for Georgia Tech Math, what class are you taking?
That's a very good question. So our first semester we're taking linear algebra, which at Georgia Tech is Math 1554, and it's just all about linear relations and matrices and viewing things in multiple dimensions. And then in the second semester we take multivariable calculus, which is basically calculus, but you have a third variable. So instead of x and y, you have x, y, and z.
Do you go to the college or is it online?
Actually, so there's 4 other students at our school that take it with me, and basically we go into a room in the 400 where we view pre-recorded lectures and take Georgia Tech math or tests and quizzes created by Georgia Tech professors, and that's the way we learn.
Alright, for our next question is clubs. I know you're in Science Olympiad, but what other clubs are you in this year?
Yeah, I really like being involved, so I'm in a ton of clubs. I'm in Science Olympiad, I'm the head engineer of robotics, the president of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, I'm in the LEAD program where I go and I meet with the mayor and the principal once a month, DSLT, Stuco, I even show up to some of the ASA meetings and then the Wildcat Gazette, and then beyond that I also run cross country, or I ran cross races last year and I still train with the team, and I also play lacrosse, which is a really big commitment for me, but I've played it since I was in 2nd grade. I'm the captain of the defense this year, so I'm really enjoying that.
With all these clubs, how do you manage?
So a lot of the time management is a little bit tricky because I have a lot of things that I'm kind of going through throughout the day. But really, to me, what's kind of important to manage your time is just to know that you want to have times where you're working and you want to have times where you're just done. So whenever I go home, I even though I'm tired from a long day, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll sit down, even if it's after coming back from lacrosse, and I'll just sit and I'll grind out all my homework. And then for those last 2-3 hours of the day, I'll relax, I'll play some Minecraft, and that always kind of helps me being able to differentiate work time from fun time, so I'm not stressed all the time.
As you're a senior, that means next year or so is most likely college for you. So have you taken steps to prepare?
Yeah, so I've taken all of my standardized testing, SATs and ACTs, and I've already finished my applications for the schools I'm going to apply to early. And all I'm going to do until those deadlines is to finish up and kind of make my personal statement for the Common App and the other essays I have to write look better and as perfect as they can be.
So for colleges, which college are you planning on going to?
So my goal school is Georgia Tech and my dream school is MIT.
Let's go into college this time, and what are you planning on majoring in?
So as I said earlier, I am the head engineer of our Duluth High School FIRST robotics team. So that's something that's really important to me, and I really strive to be able to create, to build, to design, and research. So I hope to, once I get into college, to major in something. Right now I'm applying as a mechanical engineer, but definitely end up doing some kind of engineering in order to be able to follow that passion and be able to build a better future.
So let's go past college. Where do you see yourself after 10 years into the future?
So after college, I hope to gain a successful job as an engineer or as an engineering researcher and kind of creating new things. And then I hope to be able to, as I keep going through my life and learn new things, to create my own patents and things that can just help out the world. And of course, if I'm still in the area, I'd love to be able to come back to Duluth High School and mentor things like lacrosse or become a mentor to our Duluth First Robotics.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. It was great talking to you and getting to know you, and we hope you enjoyed this episode of Senior Spotlight. If you like, you can give us feedback at the link that's on the screen somewhere. And would you like to say anything else? Maybe like someone you would like to see on Senior Spotlight in the future?
I'd just like to say that I'm really excited to be back in person with everybody, and I think there are a ton of wonderful of my classmates that would be great on the show, and that I encourage the rest of you to keep up the good work and just enjoy your year back in person, a year of normalcy.
Alright then. Then my name is Shahabin with DAJ Student Grant, and this has been Senior Spotlight. Thanks for watching.
Then also I do a lot of other clubs like LEAD, where I meet with the principal.
This has been Senior Spotlight. Thanks for watching.
Good job!
Someone who when he sees me wants to begin.
And now to introduce our second private. Was that chaos or what? Performing moves like Jagger Chaos! Our last final stint, singing classic.
Audience Choice Award goes to Amanda. Drum roll, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the judges, the truth makers of the assignment.
Attention all students, this year's homecoming has finally been decided. Saturday, October 16th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the DHS courtyard, this year's theme will be Red Carpet Homecoming. Don't forget to support our Lady Wildcat softball players who will play in the state playoffs on October 13th and 14th at Dunwoody High School. Next Tuesday, October 5th, counseling will be hosting a sophomore parent night via Zoom at 6 p.m., a dual enrollment info session via Zoom at 7 p.m. immediately following sophomore parent night, and a FAFSA completion night in person at Duluth High School at 6 p.m. The Zoom link is on the counseling e-class page, and more information can be found on the parent newsletter. There will be an ESOL night on Wednesday, October 12th from 6:30 until 8:30. Parents can learn about graduation requirements, ESOL, the GCPS portal, clubs, and more. There will be food, daycare, and translators. The next HOSA meeting will be on Tuesday, October 5th at 2:30 in the room 303. The next Skills USA meeting will be held on Wednesday, October 6th in the room 521A. Hope you come. They will be creating their first video of the year. Basketball tryouts are Monday, October 25th. You must have a physical to participate. 11th and 12th grade boys are from 2:45 to 5 p.m. and 9th and 10th grade boys are from 5 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. Attention advisement classes, there are 2 opportunities for fun. A door decorating contest. Doors should be decorated in the homecoming red carpet theme. Doors need to be completed by October 13th, and the winners, 1 per grade level, will be announced on October 15th. Starting October 18th through October 21st, there will be a You Can Do It drive. This is a food collection drive and is a competition to see which advisement class can collect the most out of the others. The Epiphany Art and Lit Mag staff meets in room 527 on Monday afternoons from 2:30 until 3:30. Anyone interested in art, photography, poetry, and literature is welcome. Questions? Contact Miss Rickett in room 527 or Miss Kilbrew in trailer 9. Tree M will have their next meeting Monday, October 4th in the orchestra room at 2:30 p.m. If you need tutoring in any subject, If you need tutoring in any subject, consider signing up for the peer-to-peer tutoring service. To sign up, you can contact your teacher to contact Miss Elliott, Miss Stevenson, or Miss Bricker, or you can go to the Google form on your eClass homepage in order to sign up.